I did read it out before to himself. The year is 1839. So 19th of August, year of our Lord, 1839. I wish I could ask you how much you remember, but I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. After I consume this concoction, I don't know if there'll be anything left of me either, buddy. Anyway, don't be afraid, Daniel. Daniel, that's my name, note to self. So I wrote a note to myself because whatever I drank was going to change me. Don't be afraid. I can't tell you why, but know this. I chose to forget. Try to find some comfort and strength in that fact that I chose to forget. So I must have had some traumatic experience. There's a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brentenburg still invokes bitter anger. Weird. I read that name out loud and did get angry. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. That's true. One time I did run into like 2 7-year-old men on a bridge in my town. They told me to run my pockets. It took like less than 5 minutes to beat them both up. So, yeah, young and strong definitely has the advantage over old and weak. It probably took less than 3 minutes to beat them both up, but they tried to run my pockets. So, one last thing, a shadow is following you. Yeah, that happens all the time, as long as there's lights around. Oh, he means a living nightmare, not like my actual shadow. Okay. One last thing, a shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. So that's why I keep hallucinating. I've tried everything. There is no way to fight back. You need to escape as long as you can. So I can't beat these nightmares. I have to run. Redeem us both. We're the same person. Or maybe it's like me, myself, and Irene. I have borderline personality disorder, but it doesn't mean I have split personalities. Descend into the darkness where Alexander awaits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel. So find this old brittle man and kill him. Hopefully, whatever he did is bad enough to kill him. Let's fill up this. Now we got the lantern, 8 tinder boxes. My heart is healthy. My brain, slight headache. My sanity. Well, at least the sanity in the game is better than my sanity in real life. Alright, I see nothing. Alright, let's just go this way. Ooh, that's creepy sounding. Look at this bug. These bugs are not really there. They're illusions. Entrance hall. The door slammed shut behind him. He knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow. What's that mean? I'm sure everything means something. To run, hold down L2, I'm moving. Roger that. At least I can sprint now. Alright, we're in the main area of this old beaten-up castle from the 1800s. Pretty sure we're in London. Ooh, what is this?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... What would you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery.
That's Latin.
In fact,
I can't speak
it
Latin.
lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Brennenburg, that reminds me of Bergenworth from, Dark Souls. No, Bloodborne. Bergenworth, the school of Bergenworth. Maybe this is Lovecraftian. What is this kind of contraption? Can I do anything about this? It's tough and palliant. It cannot be torn by hands or tools. What about fire? Alright, so I need to find some way to get through that. I can't use tools or hands. Alright, everything's written in Latin, so this is the refinery. Fabrica Enica, or whatever. Latin's a good thing to learn because you can learn Spanish, English, or French fairly quickly, opposed to trying to learn Mandarin or Japanese. coming, lady. A damsel in distress. Oh no, this might upset Anita Sarkeesian. She doesn't like damsels in distress. Laboratory. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick to his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. So I'm getting kicked in the stomach. Somebody named Hazel is hiding. Those tidbits are so weird. Please don't cut me off. Please don't cut me off. Please. Sorry, guys. I get nervous when I see that your thing ain't strong enough to do what you want to do. Look sensitivity. We could bring it up a little. I want to do the commentary. That's kind of cool. Alright, everything worked and it's saved. 8. I don't know if I should bother lighting that. But the longer I spend in the dark, the more I lose my sanity. Right now I have a slight headache, so I'm doing okay. But if I start shaking, I'm screwed. Bugs aren't real, bugs aren't real. That's what I tell myself when I see roaches in my apartment. You're just hallucinating, those roaches aren't there.
The bluish light.
Bluish light, a flicker of bluish light. What's over here? Hear my heart pounding? I'm losing my sanity, guys. Look, I found more tinder. Tinder box. Slight headache. I feel like I'm getting crazier by the minute. There's a lot of phoenixes. I think the emblem for this castle is the phoenix. Uh-oh. Is this gonna flood? My head's pounding, hands are shaking. It's getting bad, guys. I'm about to lose my sanity. I'm trying to keep them at least more sane than I am in real life. So let's see. My head's pounding, hands are shaking. That's the way I wake up every day. You'll be fine. It's just alright, I think that's an illusion. I don't think we have to worry. Look, a new note. Perfect. Read it for me. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem ineffective, but many are stained by the fumes that will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. To the wine cellar to get the chemicals. You know what? Why not? Just to keep my... Can I turn these? 4 different chemicals are needed to combine. So let's get the chemicals and come back. Hey, at least they jotted that down for me. Nothing. Alright. Evidence the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 enemy creates powerful acid. I can use the acid to burn through that stupid stuff we saw, the red stuff. Some engorged tissue blocks the path. I can use the acid to get through the path. Chemical ingredients are in the wine cellar. And maybe if we're lucky, there's some wine down there too. A slight headache, I'm no longer shaken. My health has never gone under because I don't know if there's enemies. Oil. Ready? Oh! Nothing but net. Ready? Go for a 3-pointer. Get out of the way. I just moved. I just had to spend all day throwing boxes around like, hey, secrets. Stay up. Every time you hear the pounding, I get a little more crazier. Look at the walls. They're starting to breathe. That's what it's like to be on mushrooms or acid. You look down and you see this. Everything's kind of breathing. Colors are vibrant, and you feel one in the world. One with the world. But I'm off of hallucinogens unless I find some DMT. Because that's natural in our brains, and I want to see what it's like. What is this?
There should be more coop racks.
What the hell's a coop rack? Here's a new...
And one...
Hey, thanks for being here. Stick around for 1 second. I want to listen to this. Hey, two people. I sped up the woman talking. So say hi and see how... Like, write a sentence. I want to see how fast she speaks now.
I pressed like on my way in.
I pressed like on my way in. Thank you. Yeah, good. She talks as fast as me now. I got sick of waiting for her. Alright, who is this? Is this B and Cosmo? Let me read this. Let me take a sip. This is my third attempt. This is my fourth attempt to do this live. Let me know if I get the black screen of keeping ZekeKan off of YouTube, please. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial life, I think it means. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment, two little plants, are given, and the culprite binds them well. So I need two plants and the ingredient to bind them in the wine cellar. This time I will attempt aqua regrain, so some kind of red water maybe, or healing water. It's all in Latin. It's been a while since I read Latin. If anyone knows, you can tell me what it really says. Instead of aqua, which is water, fortress, or fortified water maybe, and hope it will produce even more solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a...
Okay?
Alright, thank you. I won't give up. Thank you. Alright, so it can be only used as a detergent. Now there's this organism in front of me. If I can make this acid, I can burn through it. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution, and should be a handful with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Is that all? Good, because that was way too much. Hey, I got a chemistry pot. Sweet. And whatever this is, I'm taking it. Oh, I hear somebody stepping towards me. How's my sanity? Slight headache. We're doing good. Oil. Chemistry pot.
I'm afraid I cannot help you with Latin. Terrible at it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm terrible at Latin too. But I like studying Latin because if you know Latin, you can learn Espanol, English, or French pretty easily. Well, easier than Mandarin or something. That has their whole different language. Dude, I'm gonna lose my sanity. What the hell is this thing? Huh. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. This is going out to you guys. Well, to somebody special. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I would not be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you, as long as I am able to think of you and a long life together, I know I am better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. What the hell did that mean? Safe, whatever. It's just, stop, I want the book in the back. Maybe she talks too fast, because I don't know. I'm going to turn on the thing right now so I can see. Oh, there's something hidden. You see that? I'll be right back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mississippi, 0 Mississippi. I'm back. Alright. Cosmo Paradise. Oh, Zeke. I didn't get... Oh, Zeke. You call me Zeke, some other people call me Zeke. Most people can't get ZekeKan right. Hey, the X, that means it's alcohol. I'm taking that. I can't. Alright, am I losing my mind yet? Nope, just a slight headache. Yeah, I have to find all of the freaking tinderboxes for a trophy. And like I said, I don't want to sit here with the stupid map in front of me the whole time. Hey, Cosmo, this is how I packed my stuff. Like that. I brought all the boxes in and threw it. Tinderbox, it's these. I got 11. Instead of using my lantern, I can use these. They're like matches, and I can light up areas. The longer I stay in the dark, the more insane I go. I don't know what happens if my sanity hits bottom, but I use the tinder box to light that. So if I find them all, I get a trophy. I can't use these until I get the 4 chemicals, and they're in the basement. They are in the wine cellar. Hopefully there's some wine in there. Oh yeah, I can sprint. Yeah, these bugs are a hallucination. But I don't want to use my oil. I want to save that. Oh, I hate that. It cringes. I haven't screamed out loud yet, but I'm gonna eventually. I can't keep up with that. It's so scary. Picked up oil. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put the oil in my lamp. Thank you. Alright, is there something in here? Breathing air at me. Layers of Fear is a good horror game as well. Well, there's 3 to this. The Dark Descent, something else, and then the Machine of Pigs. So I'm going to beat all 3 first. And then I will play a different game. To protect, I haven't got too scared yet because I don't know what's going on. And I know everything is fake, it's all hallucination. But I know there are enemies. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Wow, these stories are getting crazy. I'm going to piece them all together and read the story out loud to you one day. So if I had a wine cellar, it would be this way. Celia Vigna. Yep, wine cellar. That will help us learn Latin. Cellar. What? I need a key? Oh, that kind of irked me. Alright, Cosmo, you gonna chill for a minute? Let's check out my sanity. Look, my health's all good, so my head's pounding and hands are shaking. Yeah, I know, the wine cellar's right down there, but I need a key. See, look. Cellar, Cellavinara, that's wine cellar. Yep. It's a good way to learn Latin. Alright, cool. I have to see a man about a horse and pack up a bowl. This is what I gotta do. I'll be back in 30 seconds, not even. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I hate standing. It's knocking. Door's locked, I'm busy, come back later. Who is it? No, listen, I'm busy, man. Come back later. I don't know. Come back in an hour. I'll deal with you then. No, I don't have anything. I'm online. Quit asking me questions. Come back in an hour. I'll have you good in an hour, dude. Come on, stop. Alright, on. Alright, that. This is the Alright, is my door locked? No, I'm walking in. Alright, I'm back. Bathroom break, yeah, and then somebody knocked. Come back in an hour. I hope you guys didn't hear that. But if you did, oh well. The guy was asking for a cigarette, that was it. I'll serve him a cigarette in like an hour. Yeah, I took a quick piss, and then I yelled at the guy outside, if you heard that. Let's go find this key. Told him to come back in an hour. I don't have time to yell when I'm online about how I can't serve you right now because I don't sell cigarettes, but I'll give him one. And I don't sell things. So don't come ask me, or don't think that online, everyone. Unless you need something, then give me a call. Yeah, it's fine. He'll come back in an hour. I just don't have nothing for him. And I didn't want to argue through the freaking door. The fragrant taste of rose lingers in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought. Like the ones he used to... The ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Constantinople, is that still a place? Or did they change the name? Because this is 1870s. Alright, let's see if this sucks too hard. Don't suck too hard. What's the purpose? Like, why are you in a castle? Alright, so I woke up in a castle. And in the beginning, if you watch the first stream, you'll see it, but I'm going to explain it to you. I woke up, and my guy was walking, and he drank something to make me forget. So I started walking, and I was passing out, blacking out, and I woke up and I forgot who I was. I know I'm from Daniel and from London. Then I found a note written by me. Rare books. Let's check this out. The note said I gotta find this old guy and kill him, even though I don't know who he is. So I wrote a note saying, kill this guy. I drank this pink liquid. It made me forget who I was, and I woke up in this castle, and now I gotta find this guy. So I don't know what I'm doing here yet. Maybe this will do us
16th of May, 1839.
Nice.
The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition,
Rewatch it.
making it impossible to dig until dusk.
Just kidding.
How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story.
I can't
in
believe
its
it's
own right,
not black screen
but
yet.
I can't help feeling
I shouldn't have said
there's
that.
more. Later that evening, others to clear the way, late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the Professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.